I will start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the motion states that we would erase memory of the crime committed by the offender. We see that the real criminals can use that benefit from it. And also, it feels like that the prime minister tried to support the some people that do criminal thing or the criminal itself who doing such a domestic abusive, violent assault, robbing, killing, raping, and other like that, etc. By erasing society memory, and it can result of a betrayal of public trust because of it. Because we know there will be still a chance of these criminals will do it again because they know that society got memory erased after they committed. It will make the criminals to do it again the problem same because because society forgot what the criminals committed because so erasing society memory, it means wiping out the news, article, records, community awareness, and effect of what they do. Well, this will result of a high fatal to some people. No, not some people, but majority people. So, next continuing, I want to rebut of some the Prime Minister said. I want to be rebuttal at the point of opposition try to tell you that forgetting about crimes make more people likely to commit more crimes. The government misunderstood of the House said or the motion of his or even his role itself. Why? Because we as the opposition will of course not try to erase the society memory of a crime committed by the offender. Besides, this argument is not really part of the Prime Minister. And also, no, like because I do believe that this argument is not relevant to bring out because itself, we as the opposition, of course, we will try to reject this idea. This argument is such a pointless to bring out because we are not trying to defend the criminals. No, we try not to erase the memory of society. We are trying to make the society remembers what the criminals has committed. So I continuing. I have some argument. If this amendment should apply, it will actually give benefit to the people. Some people are even the criminals. Well, like I said earlier, if we erase the memory of the society of what criminals committed, it will result of fatal. Why? Well, it will just make some criminals to do it again. Because why? People are forget what they do something of the what they have to do something of that criminal committed. So it can be the result of a high percentage of criminal instead of trying to fix it. It just only making it worse than before. So that is our way is more better than the Prime Minister way. Why? It's because society to remember of what the criminals committed, and with that, because of remembering, people will become more realized, aware of afraid of what they do, of what they doing of the same criminal earlier is not worth to do it again, and may possibly make place of the criminals appear because they are afraid of being judged by the society. By that, I mean, society, even though it can cause some harm to the criminals, they are actually deserve what they do because why? Because they are have real criminals record. For example, raping. If the motion apply this, the rapists or children are, I mean, the predator of children are realize that people are forget about his case. So he will try again. That is why our choice to make people remember for what he committed. So people of the predator, the children itself, to realize that what he's doing wrong and scared of trying to do it again. Because why? Because he got judged by the society itself. So he will afraid not to do it again. Because that is why our way is better than the Prime Minister said, because we are prioritizing of real people, not criminals. Besides, the criminals itself, like I said earlier, to serve to what they got for what they actually committed because they are know about what they're doing and what the result. Even where after outing the prison and people forget about it, it will such big mess like what I said earlier. So is the alternative way? No, we do believe because even people have a rehabilitation of the second sense in the prison, it still has the weakness, like the takes its longer time and also can be fake. So the promoting way is to make people remember what the criminals committed. So this will mark them that what they're doing is wrong. So people who have become more aware for what they're doing again in the future. This will make long term of better of the more promising safety to the people than some of the people. Well, I know we are look like sacrificing some people, but believe it, we are trying to make sacrifice only a minority people for the great majority, even though it will cause some stress or depression to some that of crime committed. But we are prioritizing to the majority people for their safety to be able aware for what they're doing is wrong. So that is why we are trying to make them remember of the committed crime has so far with the offender. So we likely are trying to make people safety that the prime minister they are rightly feel to be supporting of the criminal itself. Besides, we know that prison is not really effective even they can have second chance. Because why? Even this motion will apply, this will make mess. They will know that the society know that the society doesn't know what the people do. So it will resulting that the criminal will do it again. So the prime minister's choice only prioritizes of some people and criminals, but we as the opposition stand for the safety of all people. So we rejected this motion and replaced it to the people remember what criminals do. Proudly to propose.